What's up traders, this is V Trades and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Tencent with the ticker symbol TCEHY. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute any financial advice. We will start out the technical analysis by going over what I see on the daily chart and potential price targets. Then we'll take a quick look on the weekly chart to wrap it all up. So here we have another Chinese company, and I like doing these Chinese companies because they're pretty cool and exciting. So Tencent's been pretty much in a downtrend just like any other Chinese stock after it made this double top right around here. There was this uptrend right here, and then what happened was we had that break outside and a move to a new high, and that pretty much signifies a good reason for the trend to reverse. Pretty much that's when we know the trend will pretty much reverse. We got this overshoot right here, and then these candles right here are not inside this channel, and then once price makes that new high or a retest of that high, we can there's a very good chance we will get a reversal, and that's exactly what happened. And that's not the main reason why it reversed. I'll show you guys later on the weekly charts using some measured moves, but I believe this is this was a telltale sign that we could see a reversal soon. Maybe not this hard, but that's what happened. We just got below the EMA and started finding resistance, and we're making lower lows and lower highs. So we're in this downtrend right here. So if I just connect the swings, it looks like it fits pretty much great right here. We get multiple touches on the top side, and on the bottom side is where we get bounces. So since we're in this downtrend channel, we're pretty much still going to make lower lows and lower highs until we get break outside and a move to a new low. I mean, this is not that convincing. See how these two candles are outside of this orange channel if I connect it from these two swings right here. So that this channel fits really well, but we got these two candles that are outside of it. Is this the break outside that happened that's like over here where we're gonna move to a new low, and then that would probably signify the end of a downtrend and maybe a reversal? Or is this just still part of the channel and we will probably continue lower and get like a more convincing breakout side? Maybe something over here. We just gotta wait and see. So since we're still inside of this channel, or if that was the breakout side, where are the potential targets? So I would have to use a measured move using these arrows. So this would be the first leg down, and then there was a two-legged correction back up right to here. And then this was the second leg down, and right where the second leg is, where prices are pretty much in range bound, we're just moving sideways. So that was pretty much a perfect measured move. And then we had this two-legged correction up, as you can see here. So this was the first leg up, and then this was the second leg up. So that's pretty much another measured move right there. And then we continue lower. So if we continue lower from here, I'm going to use this leg right here. This is the first leg down. And if that's a breakout side, usually we make two legs down to a new low. So this would be the first leg, and this could be the potential second leg if we start moving down from right now. And the target that Tencent could reach is at $48 level. I'm going to put a horizontal line right there. Give me a second. So we got that horizontal line, the $40 level. So if we had that, so since we're inside this orange channel, and if this is a breakout side, normally we get two legs to a new low. So we already had that first leg, and we had a little correction, and we could potentially make the second leg. So that would be pretty close to the bottom for the bottom pickers. You know, this would be a nice buying opportunity because there's more reasons to go long at this point, because the downtrend could be losing steam. It's not guaranteed. We could continue lower and possibly overshoot this target by a lot, but this is a potential place where price could find support and reverse. So if this is a breakout side, then this would be a nice target where the bottom could be ending soon. But if we're still inside the channel, then this is just probably where prices can go, and then maybe we'll get a bounce and a break outside the channel, and then a retest of the low. So we need something like that. We need a break outside and a new low in place. It doesn't matter if that new low is in form of two legs or one, but we gotta get the this would mean the downtrend is slowing, right? So that's what we need to see. Right now we're still possibly inside of this downtrend, or this could be a break. It's just not that convincing, but we gotta wait and see. So what prices did in the past couple months is that it's been range bound. So I'm going to show you guys right now. So this is the range that I see prices inside of, and we kind of pretty much came back inside of the range. So So it looks like the range is right there. Let me change the color to yellow. So we were finding support right around this $56 level, and we're finding resistance at the $63 level. And since we had this break outside on the lower side, we got the break outside on the upper side because the market is symmetrical. And this pretty much was a trap up. It pretty much stopped out all the longs or the shorts who had the stop losses here, up here at that $64 level. And then it trapped in the longs who thought this was the bottom, and they bought in right here, and then the market reversed. And then we had like several downtrend bars in place, and this was the downtrend right here in this very slim channel. And then we also had that break outside back in September 17th. Let me just zoom in a little better. So as you can see here, even the break outside and a move to a new low works on multiple time frames. So we can see we had that break outside and a move to a new low because this candle right here is lower than this one. And then we had a reversal, just a slight one, but that's pretty much what we expect. So right now, are we going to find support at this $56 level and then stay inside of this range and move sideways? I don't think so. We could, but I think the higher probability is just more selling, because that's where the big moves are coming from. See how we've just been going down since February. So the bigger pattern is a downtrend. So any little bounces or corrections right here is not enough to signify a bottom unless we get a slow of the downtrend or signs of weakness. And a sign of weakness is a break outside and a move to a new low. And that's pretty much it for the technical analysis. Let me look at the potential drop that we already had. So Tencent already dropped about 41-42% thus far, and my target it could reach is at 51-52%. I mean, it could probably go a little lower, so around the 50 to 55% I can see Tencent go. So that's pretty good buying opportunity. We just gotta wait and see. So that's pretty much all I have on the daily chart. We're still making lower lows, lower highs. Since it's a Chinese stock, it's gonna suffer the same consequences as all the other stocks. It's pretty much back in like 08, you know how there was a crash, so pretty much all stocks suffered. So same thing with Chinese stocks. I'm pretty sure they're like in a recession right now, or maybe even a depression or something, and these stocks are suffering because of that. So we're still in this downtrend, making low lows, lower highs. We need to see signs of weakness, and it looks like this potentially could be a sign of weakness right here. If it isn't, we're gonna still be inside this downtrend and potentially reach this $48 target, and maybe then we'll see a break outside and move to a new low. That would signify potential reversal. We just gotta wait and see, but it's not gonna continue forever down. I don't see that. Sooner or later we will get a break outside and move to a new low, and then we'll get a reversal, and I'm sure you guys where that reversal can go on the weekly chart. So pretty much Tencent's a very high growth stock, as you can see, since its IPO, which is pretty much in a really strong uptrend, and I'm gonna show you guys that trend right now. So if I connect these lows and drag it up, let's see, that fits pretty nicely right there. I need to adjust it just a little better. Let's use that. So as you can see here, I believe this yellow channel is a long-term pattern for Tencent, since this midline is acting as support and resistance, and this bottom of the channel is acting as support. Even back in 2020, that's where prices stopped, right at this support channel, and then we had two legs up to the top of this market. So let me show you guys that right now. So this top wasn't random. There was a lot of reasons for prices to drop, such as on the daily chart there was a break outside and a move to a new high. We had an overextension from the EMA and pretty much two legs up. So that's not a coincidence. If there's multiple reasons for the price to go down and then we see it go down, I mean, how is that coincidence, right? So that was one measured move. There's also a really large measured move in play since pretty much its IPO. If I do it from its IPO up pretty much to this top, and then we had this correction back down to that $31 level, and if I drag it up right there, look at where this measure move goes. It's pretty much the same spot. I mean, it's back in the 90s, and pretty much that's where the top was back in the 90s, or even the, yeah, pretty much the high 90s. And that's confluence. So those multiple reasons for the price to drop, and that's where all the long-term traders were taking the profits, and that's where we're seeing a lot of selling. And we're pretty much just going back to, you know, the 2020 start of this uptrend. So it's not a huge loss. Not like we're going back to like maybe 2016's levels. So, you know, it's just a year. But like I was saying, we got to see a break outside and move to new low, just like this uptrend. There was a break outside of this uptrend, as you can see here. I'm gonna change the color. So there was this orange uptrend right here. prices are inside of it. We came up short right back here, and then we got a breakout side. And then look what happened after you get that breakout side. We got a retest of this high and even a new one. So that's what I want to see on this downtrend right here. It's the same thing, but just down. So it looks like we're still inside of this downtrend on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, it looks like we had a little breakout side, but on the weekly chart, it looks like we're still inside of it. So what I need to see here is a breakout side and a move to a new low. And it would make sense, it would be soon, just because we're kind of near the major channel. And there's potential support right at this $50 level, because that's the previous prices was acting as resistance, like a strong resistance, and then we broke through it. So it looks like prices maybe want to retest this level again, right around this $50 level. As I said earlier, my price target was at $48 level. That doesn't mean the bottom, it means the potential area where prices want to go to next, and then they could reverse. But so around here, we're going to probably find a lot of support, since we're at this horizontal line support and the major channel support. So it would make sense that we get a breakout side and move to a new low fairly soon. So that's pretty much my analysis on the daily and weekly chart. Looks like we're going to potentially continue lower, not as hard as before where we dropped like 40%. We could probably see a more softer drop, maybe like a 20-25% drop. Maybe not even that much. Looks like maybe a 15% or a 20% drop. And then from there, we could see some potential reversal, because even if we do get a breakout side of this larger yellow channel, it looks like we might do, then I see us retesting the highs or even making a new one. And that's like the future long-term target, maybe back up to the $100 level, or probably even going to seed it. Maybe we're going to make some crazy move like this where we have a combination of these two legs up. So this was the first leg up, if I just draw it like that. And if the bottom is this $50 level, around this $48 level, let me just drag it up. Gotta grab this arrow real quick. There's so many drawings on the charts how to grab the right thing. So the potential target could be, and it would make sense technically, just because we had two legs up and then a correction, and this could be the middle center of the pattern, that correction, and then these two legs could be one large leg. And if I draw that leg over here, maybe the 150 level. We just gotta wait and see, but that's pretty much the bullish scenario where Tencent can take off in the coming decade. Maybe it won't even take that long. Maybe the end of 2026, 2027, but that's a potential possibility. But right now we're in this correction, since it looks like we came off the upper side of the channel. Maybe it wants to go to the lower side of the channel. We just got to wait it out. If you're a long-term buyer, or if you're a seller, then you want to sell at these key points right here along this channel. And then sooner or later, I don't see us continuing lower and lower forever. Sooner or later, we're going to break that weakness, sign a weakness, a breakout side, move to a new low, and then a potential reversal. So thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised on what you could learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.